Hello Rosie, Zuta here, as you can see, and today he's going to give you your bedtime story with the help of a friend, and it is going to be Little Miss Tidy. And as you can see, this was probably Alice and Will's book that Granny Kate used to read to them a long while ago, and I'll show you something else in a minute. But firstly, I've got the pegs on there. I think you saw that, didn't you? I keep them there when I'm doing the washing. I do apologise. I'm very sorry about that. So, because this is a Little Miss book and not a Mr. Man book, I'm going to get a friend to read it to you, or most of it to you, and she's called Sally. I call her Silly Sally. Okay, so are you happy enough with that? Okay, so we'll bring her in. Sorry, I've got something touching here. Oh, there's another peg. Where do these pegs keep on coming from? I really don't know. Anyway, so without further ado, we are going to bring in Sally to read you this book. Okay? Okay, thank you. Hi, Rosie. You don't know me. I'm Sally. Okay, I'm a friend of Zuta's. You like Zuta, don't you? Hey, he's been a bit silly, I don't think. I do think, actually, not don't think. I do think he's been very silly. Anyway, I'm here to read you, as Zuta said, Little Miss Tidy. Okay? Okay, we'll start off with then. Little Miss Tidy was an extraordinarily tidy person. Her house had everything, something had its place everywhere. Things could go, she would put it. She had a huge handbag as well, which she would fill with all sorts of things, and until she had time to put them away tidily. She also had a lot of boxes. I'll show you these boxes. There we are. No, they have the small ones, large ones, medium ones, round ones, and square ones. Okay. And this is where Little Miss Tidy put all her things. Nothing was ever left of lying around her house. Now, with all this tidying going up, she would think that Little Miss Tidy was perfect, wouldn't you? But she wasn't. Okay, we'll move on to the next page. I hope you're enjoying it so far. This is very nice. On Monday at 9 o'clock, she telephoned Mr. Clever. Hello, Mr. Clever.
Hello, it's Mr. Clever here. Yes?
As you are so clever, she said, would you tell me where I put my hairbrush when I tidied up? On Tuesday, she telephoned at 10 o'clock. She telephoned Mr. Mean. Hello, is that Mr. Mean?
Oh, hi, I'm Mr. Mean. Yes, what can I do for you?
As you like money so much, she said, could you tell me where I put my purse when I tied it up, please, Mr. Mean? Now, on Wednesday afternoon, at 11 o'clock, she telephoned Mr. Strong. What do you think she said to Mr. Strong, Rosie? Hello, is that Mr. Strong?
Hello, I'm Mr. Strong. Yeah, go on.
Oh, thank you for answering the telephone. As you like eggs so much, would you tell me where I put my boiled eggs when I tied it up, please? Thank you. On Thursday morning at 12 o'clock, she phoned Mr. Nosy. As you're always poking your nose into things, could you please tell me where I put my serving spoons when I tidied up? There's Mr. Nosy, look. Hello. Hello, Mr. Nosy.
Hello, Mr. Nosy here.
Aha! As you're always poking your nose into things, could you tell me where I put my serving spoons when I tidied up? On Friday, she didn't telephone anybody because she tidied away her telephone. She had to run all the way to little Miss Chatterbox's house. As you love using the telephone, she said, would you please tell me where I put my telephone when I tidied it up? Luckily. Okay, Rosie, how are you getting on with this book? It's a good book, isn't it? Is Sally reading it very well to you? That's good, that's good. And, Peg. Yeah, the pegs are on the book at the beginning. Yeah, I got rid of them. Yeah. But what do you say? Ah. How the devil did that get there? Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, back to the story. All right, Rosie. Now, little Miss Tidy, she tidied everything up, but she's so absent-minded, she couldn't remember where she'd put all this stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Sally carry on with the story and you tell me what happens in the end, okay? Luckily, thanks to her friends, little Miss Tidy was able to find all the things that she'd lost that week. Her hairbrush was in the glove box, the purse was in the shoe box, the boiled egg was in the salt pot, the serving spoon was in the toolbox. Would you believe it? Her telephone was in the sewing box. Little Miss Tidy was certainly very absent-minded when it came to remembering where she put things when she was tidying up, but she couldn't help it. No, she couldn't, Rosie. There she is. There she is. On Saturday, it was her birthday, and little Miss Chatterbox came round to her house. Happy birthday to you. She was carrying a big parcel, wrapped in a big red ribbon. Little Miss Tidy couldn't wait to see what was inside the present. It was a notebook and pencil, the perfect present for somebody who'd lost things as easily as little Miss Tidy. Little Miss Tidy was as happy as Mr. Happy. You remember Mr. Happy? Suter read that one the other day, I think. Maybe he didn't, actually. She spent the rest of the day opening all her boxes and writing down in her notebook everything that she'd stored away. And it was very late by the time she'd finished her list. And it was very late by the time she'd finished her list. So she went to bed very tired. There. On Sunday morning, she woke with a start. My notebook and pencil, she cried. Wherever did I put them when I tidied up? Little Miss Tidy spent all Sunday looking for a notebook and pencil. She had to open and close all her boxes again. And do you know where she eventually found her notebook and pencil? On her bedside table. You can't believe it, Rosie. She had it on her bedside table. Remember? Little Miss Tidy. We all want to be Little Miss Tidy, don't we? When I was a little girl, I was very tidy. And my mummy used to say, good, Sally, you've tidied everything away. And anyway, I'm going to say goodbye and I'm going to hand you back now to Zooter. You remember Zooter, don't you? He had some pegs on him earlier. He's a silly Zooter. Never mind. Bye-bye, Rosie. And it's Sally, over and out. Bye-bye. Okay, Rosie, that's the end of the story then, looks like it. No more pegs, thank you. That's good, isn't it? You know, that's good. Now, so that is the end of Little Miss Tidy. I wanted to show you inside the first page. I wanted to show you these scribbles here, and they were done by Alice or Will or Wilbur. Who do you think it was? I don't know. We'll have to ask them though, won't we? We need to know who's drawn on this book a long while ago. Well, last week anyway. Right, so that's it. So off you go to bed, Rosie. You've got something to say to me. What? One more peg. I've taken all these pegs off. I got them here. They were on the book, as you saw, to start off with. Shirt. I've had that one on there all the time. I can't believe it. Never mind, Rosie. Off you go to bed. And Zuta will see you very soon. Bye-bye.